So. Dann, so wie gestern, let's go. Erstmal alle täglichen und dann hm, erstmal alle täglichen Missionen auf jeden Fall.
The weather is lovely and warm. Things are about to start getting lively again.
Fire it up!
No, my sword!
Grow, grow, grow!
By royal decree!
Everyone hold hands! Ja, ja! Yeah! The weather is lovely and warm. Things are about to start getting lively again.
Ronja, danke für dein Like, Dankeschön. Und Hallöchen.
That's an easy job, isn't it? Surely you can give me a deal.
Nice. Wee. Hä? Okay. Kann ich hier irgendwie... Ah. Bin an dir vorbeigelaufen, perfekt.
Ad Astra Abyssal. Thank you for Ad Astra.
Ähm. Okay. Wir machen dann eine Hauptmission. Oder halt, ja. Story Quest? Oh. Story Quest oder World Quest? Was ist denn Archon Quest? Imusumo? Ich mach dann den hier. Oh. Hallöchen.
You're amazing, Nihira! Even Paimon was nearly won over by
Okay, dann. Story
That
Quest.
dream was... But as long as you can still wake... Huh? What makes you say that? Right! You said that you didn't understand. Your speech just... Thank you. You can't say that that's why I couldn't... But all of my... I don't think that... You're too hard on yourself. That... I've learned that in Benyuni, the moment I entered the dream, I felt like I was wrapped... It was so warm that it felt like I... But when I opened my eyes, the feeling was gone. If I have to make an... But now that I've experienced this dream, it's enough that I can tell. If I dwell too much on... I gave a speech to inspire my people. So if I were to fail to live up to those... Hey! What's with that serious look? You keep looking like there's something you want... Since we just woke up, a new...
Huch! Okay. Ja, das war's mit den Hauptquest, perfekt. Okay, ja komm, wir machen das hier, oder? Ja, komm, let's go. Ab geht's. Wir machen einfach die Hauptmission. Alle schaffen heute. Easy. Auch wenn es 24 Stunden dauert. Bis zum nächsten Update möchte ich alle Missionen fertig haben. Chichi und... Wie ist das?
What's your name, buddy?
Are you...
No, I'm not.
Hey there, Chi-Chi! Hi, Gray! What's going on? Hi,
You've actually come at the perfect time. This little boy seems to have gotten himself lost.
No, listen to me.
Your dad?
Well, my dad...
So...
She went out a few days ago to gather some herbs for my dad. I remembered that the owner of Boo Boo... When we got to the city gate, I took a moment to ask the Millith guards for directions to the... I asked the Millith...
You came to the right place. We're Junction... Hey! Who's talking about me?
Cheng Sheng, hello, child.
You have a talking snake? Oh, are you Uncle Baiju?
Shang Shang, now, my dear boy, could you tell me more about...
Yes, Uncle.
I see. And your family...
Uh-huh.
Are you?
Whoa, yeah.
I certainly do. Ayu's parents...
Don't forget us two. We already told Ayu that we'd help.
Oh, really? Well, that's wonderful. We are...
Chi-Chi and I need to clear.
Family.
Thank you. Traveler, Paimon, why don't you come with...
They searched to the north, but couldn't find anyone who matched the description.
Well, that complicates things. The city folks say there's no sign of him either. We need to start looking further afield. But where are we gonna get the people?
Excuse me, sirs. Have you found out anything about...
Ah, hey there, buddy.
The boy asked for our help.
Oh, thank goodness. As for up...
The guards at the cross...
Luhua Pool. The terrain there can be tricky to navigate. Let's hope he hasn't run into any trouble.
You will?
Sorry we weren't able to...
That's okay. Dad! Dad, can you hear me?
Look, there's somebody over there. Oh no. It's... Hey, you! Stop! Don't go...
Watch where you're going!
Hotel!
Dad!
Hallöchen! Lange nicht gesehen.
My, who do...
Nice.
I see she's...
Dad, are you... Your name is Xiao Liang.
Oh,
Uh-oh. He seems in really bad shape. We need to get him back to... Sorry, Hutao. Got it down.
Hold on a second. You're not seriously thinking...
Huh? What?
Come on, Baiju. Don't tell me you have... Why do I get...
Use what? What do you...
There are...
Oh, yes, but...
Paimon, sorry.
There's no need... It is the sworn duty. Besides,
Now you're
merely...
Oh, really? I thought I was persona non grata at Boo Boo Pharmacy. You're being unusually generous today. Okay, deal. We're not gonna solve anything. I'm happy to do it your way, but only for my great uncles.
You must be pleased you brought the traveler along. Otherwise...
Well, time is of the... Blockages within the cardiovascular system. I see.
Dr. Baiju, how bad is it? Can you cure him?
Don't you worry. Baiju's a really great doctor. He's sure to find a way. Isn't that right, Baiju?
Ayu, do you know when your father first started displaying these symptoms?
I'm not sure. He's been
So it's been a long time. No. Come and see me
Thank you, Dr. Baiju.
if you still...
However,
Yes, of course.
see you tomorrow, Baiju.
Bye for now.
Are you ready, Baiju?
Ready as...
All's well that ends well, huh? You know, Paimon's kind of curious after hearing Baiju mention those people from his past. What do you think they were like? Yeah, you must be curious too, right? Let's go see what we can find out while Baiju's busy treating Ayu's dad.
While I'm idling time on admiring the scenery, the spectacled snake-bedecked docs doing surgery. Hello, you busy bees, and what do you have to discuss with the funeral? Actually, don't tell me.
Guilty as charged. Oh, and
Huh? I thought I told you. Well, it is a dusty old tale by these days.
okay.
Almost
Wow,
according to that pharmacist, my grandpa. So my
funeral direct
if he had just become, but according to hand on top of,
in, well,
don't know, but one thing I do know about Baiju anyway, so I will be sticking around here for now to keep.
after all that, it seems like we have more questions than answers.
Next morning. Okay. Jetzt mal hier alles abholen. Nein, nicht Party Setup. Till the next morning.
It's a new day! Let's go back to Boo Boo Pharmacy and check out how Jia Liang is doing.
Dad!
Oh, are you?
Dad, you remember me!
Yes, I remember now.
Don't worry, Dad. I got the Adventurers Guild to help us look for her. And Dr. Baiju's gonna help too.
Great. That's wonderful.
I can't thank you enough, Dr. Baish. My pleasure, really. Not at all, Dr. Baish. You're still in the early stages of recovery.
I suggest you stay at Boo Boo.
Director Who, do you have any
It seems like but how did you accomplish this?
Though I regret to say that
Oh, come on, Baiju.
Yeah, I've been stuck indoors for.
Yes, of course. Everyone, please.
Suffering now, are we? But in any case, why must you keep this a
Who's there?
Ah!
Why did you follow us here? Oh, it's not.
What did I just... Traveler, Paimon, the truth is, Baiju did not cure Jialiang's illness. Instead, he transferred... Baiju, can...
My predecessors and I believe the irregularity. The poison has not.
Changsheng? You Hey! I'll have you know...
Ich glaube, wir hatten schon mal eine Storyline mit ihm, oder? Kann das sein?
Please, that's enough.
Wait a sec.
Hardly.
Still, Traveler, Paimon, what... Baiju, don't you think...
Thank you.
Paimon doesn't...
The poison in Jialiang's system. Yes. Let's head there together once I've asked, as well as investigating Jialiang.
Ich bin mal gespannt, wie lange es dauern wird, dieses Mal die Story durchzuspielen. Es ist ja eine Story-Quest, also kann schon sehr lang dauern.
Whoa! There's a house all the way out...
Nor have I.
Oh, that reminds Paimon. We met...
She was indeed. She is several years old.
Supposedly... Wait, Changxia...
Jiangli did the last time she visited us.
Quarrel? I don't know. I didn't...
Nor did Master.
Oh...
No.
Paimon never...
So...
What the...
Let's split up.
Traveler, Paimon, come quick! What is this?
Changsheng and I found a hidden compartment.
You said...
No. Your eyes do. Some talks. If it's a concoction.
Offshoots?
Correct. Whoever is administering the poison can manipulate.
The gall of the... Wait.
Only one.
This is getting crazier and crazier. Hey, since this... You mean... Think a little... Huh? So you're saying... It was Jiang... Wait, but...
I agree.
Look at the facts, though.
It's too early to draw... Yes. So if we can... Do you know anything about God remain...
Well,
Chung Sheng's memories and power. These days, she has to enter a...
Whoa. What? Enter a... Hey! Plenty of people with my assistance in rebalance. Stronger and healthier? Wow, that's amazing! Baiju, maybe when you retire?
Unfortunately.
Temperament? Ugh, this is
All right, everybody, calm down. Back to the matter.
With how What?
Seems...
Oh. If you're talking about who Paimon thinks you're talking about, you better do the honors.
Ciao.
You called?
Well, this is a...
Huh?
Baiju of Boo Boo Pharmacy. The lantern right when we met...
Huh?
Our paths have crossed once. I sense the presence of evil spirits. Is this why you called me? So someone has been concocting demonic... Too often. I now know what you... A vile monster. The land was final. The seal is still... However, it's... I do not like... But when demonic forces are involved... I do not wish immortality.
I shall treasure your...
Farewell.
What a strange adeptus. That's you for ya. And
If the god remains...
Master! Master!
Gui? Did you run all the way from Boo Boo Pharmacy?
What happened? Don't...
It's Jiaoyang. He was fine 1 minute.
Already? Based on past
It's... Everyone, back to Boo...
won't get better if you don't take your medicine.
Dad!
Don't be scared, Dr. Baiju.
How is he doing?
Dr. Baiju, you're back!
When Gui left,
Gui, please take...
Yes, of course.
Don't worry, Ayu.
Baiju's not gonna use Chung Sheng's secret
Okay,
art
Chichi.
again, is he?
How are you feeling, Dad? Are you still hurting?
Master said he needed to take a quick rest and asked me to bring you out of the treatment room. He hasn't emerged yet, so he must still be resting.
Oh, really?
No.
I'll come with...
Don't forget what Master...
Though, on the bright...
Traveler? Baiju hasn't shown... Huh? you're finally awake. That was far too risky.
There was no time. I had no other choice. Jiang Li's design is quite brilliant. She makes numerous innovations that I can learn from. Alas, if only there wasn't a catch.
So, how much longer do you think they've been outside waiting for you the whole...
All right.
Surely he hasn't. There's no way he could have just... Who's talking behind our backs again? Ah! Baizhu! Changsheng!
Of course.
Jialiang seemed fine yesterday.
And as a result, his life...
What? You mean...
Yes. But more pertinently, the poison in Jialiang's system is there precisely because Jialiang has a rare though it was created from...
Had he not taken it all these...
Still, using poison to treat a disease is hardly a... Moreover...
That explains why Ayu said...
God remains are extremely dangerous to be around. Because humans have no natural defense against. I fear that the situation is just as that Adeptus described. In an effort to save Jialiang's life, Jiang Li has abandoned all regard for her own safety.
I never suspected that to sacrifice one's own life to save others. To go beyond human means in order to do the impossible. Whatever the cost may be.
Well... I think that it's too early to say with any certainty what fate has in mind. In any case, I have stabilized Jialiang's condition for now. Her regular exposure to God, and given that she's already been missing for several days, I am fearing the worst. It's me, Traveler, Dr. Baizhu.
Ah! It's Jialiang! Don't tell...
Dr. Baizhu, you've already done so much for my family. After all, if it wasn't for me, she wouldn't have had to put herself in harm's way in the first place. I know, I'm sure we'll be able to remember.
Okay.
Be careful. If you get too...
No! We're out of time! Before I forget it... This trip will be extremely... I never expected to live this long in the first place. My death is already long overdue. So why should I fear it? There's only one thing I fear now. And that's that I'll forget her again before we manage to find her. Very well. Then follow me.
Dr. Baizhu? Are you heading out again?
Yes. Please add an extra measure of mistgrass pollen. And hop to it now.
Okay.
Muss ich wieder dahin? Alter. Hin und her. Egal. Das ist ja das.
That strange feeling is back. It's just like the day I went missing. It's as if something inside me is trying to guide.
The Motherlode's influence is growing strong. Jialiang, can you sense which direction the source is?
I think it's this way. Yes, I'm sure of it. I feel a dull ache in my heart. This must be the way.
Hey!
This place feels familiar. I think I've been
Ja,
here
hier ist die
before.
einzige, die nicht ihre Waffe raus pickt.
There is an inauspicious presence here.
I think I remember this
Während den
place.
Angriff.
Jialiang, are you...
No. I...
Wir tun mal einfach fürs Prinzip ein Heal rein.
I'll take care of it.
Ja.
This place, the digging
Ah, wir
must
bekommen
seem
ihn ja noch als
peaceful.
separaten. Nice.
Judging by the tools they left but why did they abandon this place without
I remember now. She took... But she... she said that the method would cause me to... curse it.
Easy Gia.
Oz, reveal thyself.
Make yourselves at home.
Check this out!
A bitter pill to swallow.
Whoa, there's a sensor here. Those treasure hoarders sure made themselves at home.
I believe this sensor was used to burn a monster repelling incense.
A monster repelling incense?
The incense was burned no doubt an encounter after them.
That's right. This is...
Julia!
I'm fine. Let's keep going. I can feel it. We're getting close. We're almost there. It's right up ahead. The place where we made a pact together to...
Aha! We can keep going now.
From the looks of it, the energy released by this mechanism can not only clear barriers, but also be conducted by corresponding mechanisms. Perhaps it's something we can make use of.
Okay, zuerst aktivieren. Aber hier passiert wahrscheinlich nichts. Ja. Okay, dann Push. Was ist, wenn ich es hier aktiviere? Oh. Okay.
The doctor will see you now. Let the show begin.
By royal decree.
Fire it up!
This might hurt a little. The Temple of Wisdom.
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
A bitter pill to swallow.
Supporting fire!
Okay. Push. Push. Soll ich das hier aktivieren? Geht das dann auch? Ja. Okay, ja, hier ist 9. Just perfekt. Okay, dann Push. Und das löst hier eine Kettenreaktion aus, wenn ich das hier... Genau. Okay.
Jiangli!
Look out! There's a monster next to her!
The god remains must have lured them here. Watch my back.
Grow.
Huh?
This made her really hurt. I'm seeing stars. The doctor will see you now.
A bitter pill to swallow. Seems like an emergency. Ta! Here!
Grow. Help!
Dr. Baiju, how serious is it?
I can still feel a pulse, but her condition is... The god remains here are encroaching on her cognition. Much as the poison... If we don't eliminate it soon...
Then, what are we waiting for? It's not the poison within... If the source is purged... oh no.
Indeed.
I wondered when this day might come.
Wait! Baiju,
You could...
It appears to me that she was striving to concoct your medicine for you.
Dr. Baiju, give it...
The god remains have reached her
But Dr. Baiju, I'm all too aware of the dangers of God. If I continue to sustain I know for a fact if my choice can bring Jiangli back.
Jiangli...
After cheating death for so long...
Of course.
Thank you, everyone. And I'm sorry.
Jialiang... Baiju, Changsheng... Is there really nothing else you can do?
I am sure that over the years, Jiangli will have tried...
Mortals are fate. What a crazy situation. Jiangli risked it all to save Jialiang's life. And now...
I've seen many...
In the human realm, at least, that's what generations of masters before you have always believed.
The path they chose was indeed a heroic one. But when I think of those who would willingly sacrifice themselves for others, I cannot help but think that theirs are the lives least as...
When all this began... I've said my goodbyes. My time has come.
As you wish.
We...
It will eat.
Why would these memories come to mind now? The longer we live... Oh, how I would love to hear...
Jialiang! 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 Dad, are you awake?
Jiangli, are you? Didn't I... Huh? What are these?
How does it feel to come back to life?
Do you feel strange?
Dr. Baiju, I...
Die?
I must...
That's right. Before, of course, this... Whether it will keep you alive for a few days, a few months, or a few years, but however long you have left, I believe it should be more than sufficient time for you to say your final goodbyes before...
An elixir of immortality? How'd you cook that up? Ugh.
It's a work in progress that hardly lives up to its name. And it would have had no... In the end, all I know is that if I'm... And even this would...
Oops. And...
Without Director Who nudging things in the right direction...
No wonder he didn't mention the...
Director Who told me to keep her suggestion a secret. But it seems nothing escapes Dr. Baiju's attention.
All I wanted was to help Jialiang find his missing... Leave it to Boo Boo for... One Chi-Chi was an...
You stay away from my dad!
Oh, is that right? Traveler, Paimon, I'll catch you up.
All's well that ends well. At time...
It feels like it was a whole...
Yay! Paimon! Alright,
Wait up! I'll come...
Baiju.
Don't mention it.
Just your duty, huh?
Okay.
Time flies. It's been so long since we bade each other farewell in Chenyu Vale. Changshang, you're the same as ever. You haven't changed one bit.
You, on the other hand, have changed a lot.
You're right. My younger self would have never imagined that things would one day turn out this way. Or that you'd turn out this way, Baiju. I've taken a look at your elixir of immortality. It's not altogether dissimilar from the poison I concocted in terms of the way it functions.
I have to say, Jiangli, it was a stroke of genius to use poison to make...
No, not at all. But I'm still not just that, Baiju.
Huh. Told you.
Life force isn't the...
Nothing gets past you, Jiangli. You are correct. Besides life force, Changsheng's secret art... When I treated Jia Liang for the second time, I trust there is no need to worry about any long-term consequences to my health, however. Now that the source has been destroyed, any remaining poison in me will have already dissipated.
But you took such a huge risk. If we hadn't destroyed the god's remains back there... What am I... The reason I left our master and went... But in the end... Are all disciples of Chenyu Vale destined to turn out this way? To live a short life? Haven't given a...
We are doctors,
Baiju. I can tell... Can you... still stop before...
I think you know the...
Hey! Food's ready!
Mom! Come and join us! The Traveler taught me a...
Yes, darling. Mom will be there in just a second. Baiju. Chi-Chi.
There's no need to worry.
I can only hope so.
Baiju, What did Jiang Li mean by not around anymore? Every single mortal I've ever contracted with, including Wait! That doesn't make any sense. You said that the contract with you helps people live
long ago, when plagues ravaged the land, one doctor made a pledge to rid the world of pain and suffering. But even the most ingenious mortal medicine could not stay the tide of disease. And after working tirelessly for many years, even his dearest loved ones fell sick and bade their final farewell. Legends told of an herb lord in Chenyu Vale who could cure any illness known to mankind. The doctor sought the herb lord, but found only a white snake, its breathing weak and its power all but spent.
Sign this contract and let our lives be joined. Then I will impart to you the secret art of healing. But be warned, this art will harm your own health.
With means beyond human ken, the doctor could now reverse the process of death. And yet, the time still came to say goodbye. Only now, the one departing was the doctor, his life force spent. His final act in life was to pass on the contract to his final patient, his favorite disciple. The disciple chose to dedicate their life to saving the lives of others. And generation upon generation followed in these footsteps. Since I inherited this contract, I've always respected the path taken by my predecessors, and followed it myself unquestioningly. That is, until I tried to use the art to save my own disciple's beloved. She begged me not to use up my own life force. She said that this art is a poison chalice, an evil and unnatural practice. She did not wish to sacrifice one life for the sake of another, when both were lives she treasured. Only then did it occur to me. Did I not suffer when my master passed away, just as patients' families do at their loved one's deathbed? Are not the lives cut short by this contract just as worthy of saving as any patients? What is this contract to us? Medicine or poison? Alas, I no longer have enough time left to find the answer. I entrust to your care both Changsheng and this final question. May you find a remedy for this conundrum, which has ailed us so.
Time and again, no matter how much I try to warn them or balance their chi, I can never save them. And you? What's your answer?
If I abandoned the contract and left you without a host, what would happen?
I suppose I'd spend my final moments taking a nice nap on Mount Yaojin. Then I'd be reunited with my old friends and your predecessors.
Then it's decided. If there's a life in front of me that deserves to be saved, why shouldn't I do everything within my power to save it?
Once again, it's the same answer. So be it. Close your eyes. Who knows how many more people will take on this contract?
None. This contract will end with me.
Okay. Creepy.
But when one with... Though they know better than anyone, they are like moths that throw themselves into the flame.
Das sah aus wie so ein Bösewicht, ey.
I suppose that Cheng Sheng's art can I have
By
nothing but
two.
the utmost respect for my predecessors, who sacrificed their lives for their principles. But I do not...
Huh? But didn't you already transfer a ton of diseases onto yourself?
What makes a poison, poison? And what makes a disease a disease? When it comes down to it, are not both mechanisms that affect the operations of the human body? If disease is defined, many may view the... I don't want those who come after me to... Precisely.
Even the gods of...
For a selfish...
For what?
Dr. Baiju, Traveler, what are you still
We also have... Okay, fine. Let's go grab some food. Paimon has a bunch of burning questions, but I do envy Paimon sometimes. Eating her...
True. And yet, are such things as these not precisely why we mortals cling desperately to the life we have?
Okay,
Hey! Isn't that Nahida? Nahida! Paimon didn't think we'd run into you. Oh, hey there. It's been... How about you? What are you up? I'm just looking up. I noticed that What is that? Don't worry. We'll help you remember. Thank you so much. Since you're willing to help, I have something I'd like to show you. Oh, it's beautiful. It looks like it's filled with some kind of power. I found it in the sanctuary of Suristana, but it's filled with... It's very likely that it's connected... Traveler, do you have any idea? You know, Nahida... Thanks, you two. Don't mention it. Besides, it seems you've got a lot on your mind.
Hey, get out! I'm sorry, Lesser Lord Kus. Last warning! Get out!
Hang on. I think it's trying to tell us something.
But Great Dendroark...
Please. Seems that it wants us to follow. You can understand. Even though different creatures have varying habits and ways of communicating, I can feel its anxiety and fear. Well, fungi... That's true. Alright. Although they all look about the same, some fungi are friendly, while others are super aggressive and attack anyone they see. It can't be helped. Perhaps in their eyes, humans are like fierce monsters as well. After all, they can't distinguish which human behaviors are hostile or not, and it'd already be too late for them once humans have drawn their weapons. Hence why they tend to strike first, rather than waiting. That's not too different from how humans think sometimes. That's what I meant by shared emotions. It appears it was in a hurry because of this unconscious fungus. Seems like they might be family.
Oh shit.
So maybe this fungus wanted to bring Nahida here to help its family member. Probably. Although, maybe it noticed me on my way back and thought I'd be able to help. I'll take a look. I should be able to help if it's just a common illness. What is it, Nahida? Strange. This fungus didn't develop from a Huh? Yes. Although the fungi you normally see are capable of using elemental powers, they're merely As for this fungus, it has elemental power flowing through it. Definitely not anything like your typical fungus. Exactly. So this is a first, but that's not all. The void is stopping the element. So do you think it'll? Yes, and I just so happen to be good at this sort of thing. I'll see what I can do right away. My power was compatible. Looks like everything is fine now.
Lord of Dendro. Is it real? Oh, I can't believe the Lord of Dendro saved me. Oh,
What? Of course.
Hello, Paimon.
Oh, well... But does Paimon really look so dumb that people might...
You misunderstand, Paimon. So a creature may not speak. Even if you do possess a number of human traits, it is still very common for creatures to have similar...
This fungus? You're not a fungus.
That's correct. This might be surprising. It might startle my fellow family members if I speak to me. Me? It says that it's very thankful.
I was confident that I knew of all the creatures. However, even if What are you?
I come from an ancient race. We have existed for a very long... My home was filled with flowing water and great mountains. Until the apocalypse came and changed my home forever. A horrifying... We were victims of the apocalypse. Yet, in time, we also became the apocalypse itself.
The apocalypse? I'm not sure what it means either. It sounds like some kind of old fable.
It's a long and complicated story. It will take me some time to explain it clearly.
Don't worry, we'll listen. Please continue.
I was lucky and managed to survive. Afterward, I left with some of my family and came to Sumeru to search for a way to rescue my home. We came in contact. We later found out that humans know...
Your home was destroyed by forbidden knowledge? It said that they are looking for a way to save their homeland, but the catastrophe of the desert...
The Lord of Dendro is correct. We are not from the desert. I would very much like to... That may sound a little odd, as it is very important to both me and my family.
Yes, how could you forget?
I am a life form that was contaminated by the apocalypse. A part of my knowledge and memory was taken away as the contamination inside of me was purged.
Ah, I get it now. So the void of elemental power was... I'm sorry.
That's okay. Lord of... And not only did you save me, but you've also already rid the world of the remaining forbidden knowledge, right?
That's right. The forbidden knowledge is no more, and your homeland should be safe now.
My home should be safe now. For the longest time, I was unable to fulfill our calling.
It's not your fault. Every species paid a grave price in the fight against forbidden knowledge. This is not a responsibility you should carry on your own. You mentioned that there were other survivors besides yourself. Where are they? Maybe they'll remember.
The apocalypse put us through immense pain.
Don't worry, I should be able to find them. I'll leave the rainforest to the RNR. Oh yeah, they'll give us a hand. Give me a moment. I'll contact them. That should do it. It may take some time to find them, so let's wait for a bit.
Thank you, Lord of Dendro. The moment I you might not
Ah, I see. But I'm very concerned about your home.
Would you all be willing to come with me somewhere as we... the more family...
But didn't you say that...
Yes, but...
Okay, jetzt geht's los.
There's something that I'm very concerned about. Yes. I didn't mention it just now, but the elemental power inside the crystal is... What? Exactly. I had to deal with the forbidden knowledge. That sequence of events would...
Make sense. Too bad it's unable to tell.
Yeah. I've been agreed. I really want to send the...
The road here is a little rough. I'll lead the way.
Don't worry, Paimon can handle any road. Ah! Enemies! You're up, traveler!
By royal decree!
Check this out!
Let's dance. This might hurt a little.
Yeah! I summon thee!
As you wish, main Fräulein.
Amazing. With such skills, you will...
Hey! Paimon has been meaning to ask. You all didn't originally...
No, we didn't. After community, thus...
It's hard to believe.
The most important, your hand is shaped. The reason why we are dead.
So you mean, if Paimon wanted to, Paimon could change into a different form as well?
Not as freely, I'm afraid. You would require a long time to make that happen. Although this is common sense to us, it is still extremely difficult to explain. You cannot make a sprout grow into a giant tree instantly, nor can you force a tree to bear fruit overnight.
I see. Humans have a term for this. It's called growth.
Ah, you're so...
Growth. A most beautiful...
How much farther is it?
We're about halfway there. You're doing great, Paimon. Do you need me to carry you on my back?
Huh? Oh, no! Paimon was just curious. Paimon isn't that tired.
You seem to enjoy taking care of others.
You think so? Does the Lord of Dendro need to be carried?
That would be awkward, wouldn't it? Why don't you fly up and sit on top of my head?
We can figure out who will carry who later! We have monsters here!
matter whether it's tired or...
Child? You mean the fungi we ran into earlier?
Yes. One was my friend, and the other was my child.
Why can't your kids speak?
Because it's just a fungus. I don't want my presence to change or affect the original state of the fungi species here. However,
Oh, then it must be a really cute name. You know, like
you haven't...
Huh? Paimon thinks that name is great. Strange. That's right.
The name I came up with was not... Its name is... I'm sorry, but I've forgotten. Yes. Yes, this way. We're almost there.
It's the withering.
Yes, I have heard humans also call it that before. It's the last form we take when we are at the end of our life.
It's trying to say that...
Yes.
So, the previous research has revealed that forbidden knowledge is the root cause of the... But even if they've been tormented, but what is sad and pitiful.
When I left my homeland, flowers like... They grew in the They grew every... But it's all right. After an adventurer clears the withering, I will quietly
But that...
It's okay. It's not right. Now that we find...
I understand. Just leave it to us. So you're worried about... It's natural to want to be over... Then let's do this! We've dealt with the...
By royal decree.
Let's dance. Oh, come on, we can do it. Yeah, hi.
Wieso?
Grow!
Okay.
Shadow Raven, let night fall!
I got you covered! Fire it up!
Take care, everyone.
Reveal thyself!
This realm...
Was ist das? Hallo?
Princess.
WTF? Was ist das hier, hä? LOL? Was war das? Was war das denn für ein Schmutz? Okay. Okay. Dann tun wir mit denen. Keine Blumen. So.
Next on the agenda.
Nee, ich muss jetzt wieder die Cutscene machen, ein bisschen verarschen.
We're way behind schedule.
Yes, I have heard humans also call it that before. It's the last form we take when we are at the end of our life.
It's trying to say that...
Yes.
So, previous research has... But even if they've been torn... But what is sad and...
When I left my homeland, flowers like... They grew... But it's alright. After an...
But that would mean the effects of...
It's okay. It's not right. Now that we find...
I understand. So you're worried about... It's natural to want to be over... Then let's do this!
Born of ice and frost.
Absorption test. Stand clear. Animo test 63. Shadows of fate. Fate is upon you.
Life goes on. Orders given. Orders received.
Access denied. Next on the agenda.
As I expected, so it wasn't.
I hope that you will be free of this pain after...
Just thinking about how many elemental life forms have turned into tumors of the withering makes Paimon sad.
It's okay. As long as elemental power still exists, then we will an external
It wouldn't have come to this if we were... But I will keep...
Thank you,
Hold on. Oh, I see. Okay, I understand. Thank you so much. So, they found a fungus that matches the description I gave them. It's currently unconscious.
It must be in a similar situation as I was.
Okay, follow me.
Beautiful treasures are a cause for great happiness.
We're close now. It's just a...
There are so many fungi here. Yeah, they won't be happy.
No fighting. Although we belong to different species, we've spent a long... They can be
What should we do? But you'll need Nahida.
I've got an idea. Can you teach me how to change into a fun...
You want...
Nahida is a god.
Even gods can't...
Then we'll have to enter it. But if spending some of my power will guarantee the safety of you and its family...
All right. You have great elemental power, so you may be able to do it. You will have to use power equal to that which is required to break through the limitations of time. I will lend you the relevant knowledge that I have. It should make your transformation process a little easier.
Alright, I'm ready.
Lord of Den...
Alright! Let's not get hung up here.
Okay.
Oh mein Gott. Alles klar.
It's actually the unconscious fungus.
Oh, how do we do that?
I'll get close to them while you make your way over from above. You should be able to identify them using elemental sight since they're elemental life forms. Then, all you...
Okay!
Let me lure away the fungi.
Alright, good luck, Nahida. Let's go, Traveler.
There's a fungus on patrol in the center there. Nana. It seems they didn't notice me. It seems that... This is the spot. I'll hide and wait. So this is the one. Understood.
Nahida?
I never knew that it was so tired. I even used the...
The power of time accumulates slow. Thank you for everything you've done. All seems to have gone according to plan. Now...
Who are you? I apologize. Language is not...
It's okay, I have good news. Let me explain it to you the fungi way.
Apocalypse?
Yes.
Really? That's great! Oh, Dendro Dragon.
Dendro Dragon. Ah, yes! The Dendro Dragon. I'm sorry,
Oh, wait a minute.
Yes, they're both dragon, but
Because we live inside the Dendro Dragon.
The Dendro Dragon. Inside. Very big. Mountains.
There is an entire... It once told us in a majestic voice that once we finally matured, we'd be able to start life in a new world. However, that day never came. Our homeland...
Freeman's still confused.
Yes.
wait.
Yes, that... What has suddenly...
A pep is the most... Which means that...
And a big void will also form inside the dragon.
I'm afraid so. Its body and soul have probably been in terrible shape for... No wonder I haven't seen a pep for so long. But anyway, a pep... Yes! If the dendro elemental giant trees will completely block out the sun. Plants and humans will fight over oxygen. Hey, what about the crystal? Yes, I'm sorry. Have you two ever seen anything like this before?
No. Its power feels very familiar. I'm sorry.
It's okay. I'll come. I'm counting on you all. Your info is crucial to us now. Let's wait for their reply again.
I explained to them that you would go home. Leave. Hard decision. Don't know. They are waiting. And don't worry. Family is very important to us. No matter when we were actually family. It has done a lot to protect this territory and can't help but worry. Can you do one last...
Of course. I can relate to how it's feels. I need to organize my thoughts as well.
Thank you. Tend... Don't like... There are two things that it wants.
Soy! Paimon understood that! No need to...
So, wer ist hier ein Clown? Nee, tu mal nicht. Die sind so süß.
We're way behind schedule.
Next on the agenda.
We planted all the seeds! It's time to handle the invading plant life! Wildflowers! It wasn't kidding when it said plants were invading!
Stand clear. Born of ice and frost.
That should be all. Yeah, I've calmed down now. Can you tell us about the Dendro Dragon? Well, the Sumeru was a pet. Oh,
Dendro Dragon?
In an attempt to
Nein.
No wonder those two a pet has all. However, powerless conflicts. As far as I'm not sure what may have led it to become involved. The crystal that I have in my possession is probably the key that links the two matters together. Thank you, Lord of Control. You really like them, don't family? Like, do you not like your family? That's not what...
But it's true. You place important. These are all things.
Oh, Paimon gets it now. Looks can always change, so what's... It wouldn't matter. Oh? Still nothing new from the forest. It appears... It's okay. Maybe it's... And if that's the case...
Lord of Dendro.
I do. What about...
The prophecy is... The rest of the family did not approve of its...
Preserving the epoch? That's not very likely. Did the prophecy say where that family member went?
To the limitless depths east.
Yeah, that must be the chasm, right? What if it can... I'm sorry if I'm so... Follow me. I'll explain it. So that elemental life form came all the way here on its... Wouldn't it already have become the width? There is a chance that it could avoid that end. I'm referring to what was used to fight it. It has the ability to... Forbidden knowledge that its light has shown... Yep. It's... another...
What the Lord of Death...
Yes, and it shouldn't be far from here.
Ach ja, die guten alten Zeiten, wo ich noch hier war.
Looks like we'll have to clear out the oozing filth in this area. You two should be able to take care of it, right? Yep, we know what to do. We'll just use the lumen stone on the oozing concretion.
Was ist das hier? Nein, was nicht. Welche Item war das nochmal? Das hier. Ja.
Oh, we finally managed to rescue it.
It should be the life form from the prophecy.
That light. Wait. Something. What's going on? Didn't the heat us?
Maybe it's
Oh
because
shit.
although the power of the ooze, it might have lost it.
Oh no. I should be able to purge it with my elemental power, but this is our only chance. Traveler. It's okay. I trust your judgment. Oh, yeah! You want to use its power, but...
The Lord of Dendro seems hesitant. It's risky to use its power without fully
Don't understand?
Yes, I understand. But this is
It's okay. There's no need to argue. I'll think of something to do about the elemental power that will be used. How about this? Traveler, I understand that you have an amazing resist. Don't overdo it.
Lord of Dendro, and you are...
Yay! Look!
Lord of... Wait.
I'm sorry.
That's... You once... Even you... However...
You and I made the agreement?
Yes. You used your power to protect me. That is the reason why I was able to survive. To be honest,
no one can
in order to preserve us, only the giants is the moment. But enough about me.
Can you please tell me what this is?
This is a fire seed. It's an essential item for saving the Dendro Dragon. Thankfully, it appears to be in good condition. The Lord of Dendro and our people created this item together. It mimics how the Dendro Dragon's heart of Oasis operates. The Dendro Dragon has, however, and as a result...
Oh, no wonder the crystal was able to heal this fungus just now. That's...
What? You used the fire seed to save me? That's... never... The fire seed contains... It is not stable in its...
Since I am its creator, I will take responsibility for it.
All right. Aside from being able to heal the Dendro Dragon, the fire seed can also resonate with the heart of Oasis. In other words, you'll be able to find the Dendro Dragon by following the guidance of the fire seed. But you should hurry.
What about...
Forget about me.
Everyone is returning home.
As I told you, Lord of Dendro, I thank you for coming to find me, and for being willing to save the Dendro Dragon. Our past has... It's enough.
Hey! Wait! It... turned into...
Can you use the Lumen Stone once more? I can still feel its elemental power. Please, of all of us...
This is a small ball of light that it left behind.
I can feel it. I can feel its knowledge and... Do not be sad, my friends. It's...
Because its external form doesn't matter, right?
Yes, because our external form...
Let's go! Home.
not much further.
Next on the agenda... Go.
I can feel its power lingering and shifting around us. Sometimes it feels distant, but other times it seems close. This is its way of warning us. It has already noticed our presence.
We won't be able to see anything if we keep going that way. Hey, look! Something's over there!
What the fuck?
We found it. A pep, the Dendro Dragon.
I knew it would be big, but not that big!
Puny god, puny human, leave my domain. Frail life forms like you cannot survive in the endless sands of the desert.
A pep, we're here to save you.
I do not need save. You are no different from Amen. Both of you have only existed for a fraction of what you... You're better off paying...
I know that you hate both gods and humans, but...
Let go. Foolish boor. You will find no gratefulness from me, even if you heal me. You will only be reviving the dragon that will destroy Sumeru and the Seven Nations.
No, you're ill, that's all.
That I am. I am different from the ancient dragons that came to terms with you.
There's no need for this. There's no point in fighting.
I have pain.
Hey, don't leave! Careful, something's coming.
It's our fam.
Huh?
External form not important. Inner... The composition of their elemental power.
Is this what they've become after
This is also... They've gradually taken this form in order to survive.
Is there any way to avoid fighting?
Hey! Can you guys stop? We're here to rescue you!
They've given it their...
They're being dropped.
So this is... Would our world become the same if forbidden knowledge with... Like fish struggling on land? Unable to find a single puddle of fresh water in the entire world?
Yes, but please try...
Ach so. Hallöchen.
Animo test 6308. Animo hypostasis at...
All
hail! Hyman thinks they used up all their strength. They don't seem aggressive anymore.
They want to go home. Yes, it was never their intention to leave the Dendro Dragon.
Is there a way to... Years of torment... It seems only the fire seed or a Pep's Heart of Oasis can save them. But it'll be risky if we use the fire seed again.
Correct. We cannot use the fire seed again.
Everyone goes home. Not... Let me think for a second. It's fine. Let's use the power of the fire seed. I can't bear leaving the... Don't worry, the decision is on me. I'll take responsibility for whatever happens. It won't require much elemental power. I'm just worried that it'll become unstable. But as long as I use my elemental...
Thank you. Sorry. Stubborn. Thank you, Lord of Dendro.
Returning home is the most... I'm not doing this just after all. That giant dendro...
I will stand with you, Lord of...
Thank you. Alright, here it goes.
Family. We will all be able to go home soon.
Whoa. It's shining now.
Endless amounts of knowledge and to imagine.
It's because you're...
Yes.
This is the last part.
We're way behind schedule.
Okay, ich glaube, jetzt wird es ein Bossfight geben wahrscheinlich.
Next on the agenda. No touching. Born of ice and frost.
Oha, hier könnte man... Herkommen zu meinen. Weht. Was ist das? Huch.
This cave is huge.
Okay.
Could this
Krank.
be where the Dendro Dragon lives? Yeah. Our goal is not... That will be impossible. But I'll see what I can do. A pep. However, we are not that What? I don't care about... I'm here to save both you and... They've been searching, and now that
No response.
your eagerness... If you claim to know... Please keep at it and send us to the homeland. Nahida, where are we? Huh? What about the traveler? I was only able to ensure that we made it here safely. Well, then let's go have a look up ahead. Paimon's feeling really worried. Yep, let's go. I wouldn't worry too much. The Traveler's no pushover.
Paimon knows that. It's just that Paimon isn't used to not having the Traveler around. Let's hurry. She might be just up ahead. What's that?
That should be the heart of Oasis. All we need to do is light it with the fire seed, and it'll restore a pep with elemental power. The damage it suffered internally will also slowly begin to heal.
Then let's hurry and light it! We still need to find the Traveler!
Alright, hang on.
Wait! The fire seed!
It shattered! It was even more unstable.
But why? We barely used it!
I'm not sure. But if I didn't use its power on everyone, there's no... And even if that's the case, there's no...
Unless what?
Unless I was already in a weakened state, which would be when we at first saved...
Oh no. Wait, the fire seed has shattered. Oh,
Don't worry. Although my element... So,
You're good.
Yes. It'll take a lot of power from me. I might... I'll become a I will be able to... That's alright.
No, wait!
Maybe I can still communicate with the world through the forest.
You can't be... If the Traveler were here, if we knew this was how you were going to take with...
I'm sorry, Paimon. Not all eagles who have fallen to the ground can soar in the sky once again. But if no risks are taken...
No. Please, no, Nahida!
Was macht Lumin denn da? Hallo? Was geht denn bei dir ab?
I know. A sacrifice must be made, but not by the Lord of Dendro. We've all grown on this long journey. If the purpose of that growth was to return home, then our wishes have come true. Would you lend us your power?
You knew it would come to this. All the knowledge, language, and emotions that you have learned will be reverted into pure elemental energy. In your new homeland, nothing of who you were will remain. You won't be remembered by anyone. Is that truly the return you've always dreamed of?
Lord of Dendro, don't be sad. This is not your home. We go home. Lord of Dendro should also go home.
Hear us, please. Feel our heartfelt desires. Awaken!
Boss fight, ladies and gentlemen. Ach du heilige Scheiße.
Such growth could be achieved in such a short period of time.
It's because you're carrying everyone's hopes and dreams.
Yes, finally, we can go home.
Home.
Let me scribe. This is long overdue.
Jetzt aber. Okay, was ist das?
Thank you for protecting me with your elemental power. Goodbye.
Darf ich den nicht zu nah lassen? Okay.
I will wait for her no matter how long it takes. This is the agreement we made.
Oh oh. Whoa.
Come on! I learned a wonderful word. It's Nur, which means light. It will be your name from now on. Good. Sounds like you like it.
Nein, oh mein Gott.
Access denied. Next on Born of Ice and Frost.
Absorption test.
Yeah. Shadows of Fate.
Their knowledge, memories, and the Guardians, they will be born once again now that they're one. There's nothing to be sad about.
Alles klar.
That's different!
Okay, was jetzt?
Paimon, we will never understand it, and it will never understand. But as long as you, Samara, will be
I thought that my rage would be kindled.
Da kommt jetzt noch eine Phase. Ey, wenn es jetzt noch eine Phase kommt, dann heul ich.
Be that as it may, when you inevitably perish due to your ever-expanding curiosity, I will still sneer and mock you in.
Dann heul ich.
Decision. Before you begin resting, how did you?
It's a long story. We all once believed in the distant past that only forbidden knowledge could give us enough power to defeat the heavenly principles. The Dragon King acquired the power of darkness from outside of this world, and led us in a fight against the order established by the outsiders. An unimaginable war took place into that, causing destruction on an unprecedented scale. The world itself was on the verge of collapse. In war, the victor would inherit the right to shape the world, while the losers must turn into ash. But I didn't give up on searching for a way to turn the tides, even after the death of the Dragon King. As I attempted to collect more forbidden knowledge from the corners of the world, as it was on the verge of collapse, I was stopped by the giant spike that fell from the sky. Sand dunes arose where there was only forest.
But you still didn't give up, did you?
Yes. Al-Ahmar, his ambitions although I didn't, the condition was that at that time, some of the and some died, leaving behind nothing but their bones. While others chose to flee after experiencing pain and agony. But for me, the scales and will of the Dragon King still shine bright in my heart, even to this day. I will follow it until the end of my time.
You really are insane.
When Al-Ahmar's proud kingdom collapsed, I swallowed him whole as I agreed and absorbed his elemental power. However, what I gained was no benefit. No. I gained the apocalypse. I used up all my strength just trying to keep the pain under control. I had no energy, but even then...
So that's how they...
I admit that I felt tiny boo. How far...
Ach komm schon. Aber wir haben in 2 Stunden 2 Hauptmissionen, also Story Quest geschafft.
Hey, looks like we've been sent back out. Still in one piece too.
The dragon will need to rest for a very long time before this. It's not as ruthless as it was before. Curing the dragon of its illness has...
Nobody's in a good mood when they're feeling... Even though we accomplished something really important, Paimon still doesn't feel happy for some reason.
Although each opportunity for perhaps the immense power...
Can you really call up
family? Those two fun guys...
Oh, yeah!
I'm sorry. Don't be sad. It said that New... That's your name? Oh. They will definitely meet again. Someday.
Alright. Ja, das war's dann mit den Hauptmissionen, also Story Quest. Nächstes. Oder nächster. Da geht's. Hier lang. Let's go.
Faster? Okay.
Hey, Dia, you're back. Are these two friends of yours? Anyway, since they've become extremely aggressive, they even attack other relics brigades.
Even the most ferocious beasts.
That's right. A portion of their profit is... Yeah, and a few days ago, rather than saying they're out to plunder and...
Wait,
You heard me right. If their only goal is more... Unfortunately, we... Oh, one last thing we discovered was that over...
it sounds mighty strange to me, too. Haroon, you can leave the rest of the investigation to us. Gotta say, though, I didn't expect you to go on a whole undercover mission during the few days I was gone. Sounds like...
Nah, it was nothing.
What he said. Besides, Dia...
Yeah. And while they went to talk... Any survivors of the...
We rushed over as soon as we... Although this new friend of yours looks a little green behind the... Now that we know you'll have a capable partner with you, we can also rest easy.
Hey, what about Paimon? Feel anything special?
Oh, you're also planning to tag along with them?
Of course! Paimon is the traveler's most important guide. Wherever she goes, Paimon will follow.
Oh.
Don't worry. Even if she had only survived on sheer luck, then that alone would still make her quite formidable.
I had no idea. I guess I shouldn't judge by appearances.
Oh, one other thing, Dia. When you're free, why don't you update the deputy about your upcoming schedule? We held another recruitment event a few days ago, but the deputy put a lot...
Sorry to hear that. I'll be sure to bring him some great liquor next time. I left in a hurry and I couldn't make it back in time for the event.
Gotta admit, now if only the deputy...
The awkward silence and weird expressions left quite the impression on him. They were originally interested in joining us.
Hey, didn't we agree to never bring that up again?
Huh?
I don't...
Are you kidding me? I missed a once-in-a-lifetime moment like that and you weren't even gonna tell me?
All right. We can tell you about it later.
Hey, don't you try to change the subject. You and Hisham get your butts over...
Are they?
There aren't many rules or graces when it comes to mercenaries. If someone starts getting under your skin, you just yell right back at them. And if that doesn't put an end to it, but we also don't tend to take many things too seriously. Being direct and getting it all out of your... That's also why I never spare their feelings when I talk to them. If I want to laugh, I'll laugh. If I'm angry, then... Hey, knucklehead!
Yeah, all you gotta do is...
Perfect. Thanks for that. Be sure to pass my regards to everyone else.
Will do. You...
Travelers and visitors, don't miss out!
This should be the place. Let's find a spot to hide and bide our time. It's gonna come down to a fight one way or another, so let's all be careful.
No need to worry. She knows her way around a fight.
Here they come. You ready? Let's not give them a chance to react and end this quickly.
Buckle up! Cha! Hi! Stand clear! Ka! 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 Animo test 6308. Za! Ah! Ha!
Huh? You're... the Flame Bane.
Good. That's... That might have worked on an amateur, but I know you're just looking to protect your reputation. Think about it, though. What's your reputation worth if you won't have the other tools you need to succeed in this line of work? Tools like, I don't know, your limbs or eyes? You've got 5 seconds. You might want to think twice about how much your employer's information is worth to you.
Whoa!
I'm not joking. 2 seconds!
I'll save you the...
Huh? Are you crazy? He tried to bite off his own tongue. I definitely didn't expect him to go that far.
What?
I didn't expect him.
Well,
Yeah, don't worry about it. It'll be a waste of time to interrogate him again after that. He might... There are lots of goods around.
we found a piece of paper with a bunch of names.
Let me take a look. If this really is a Yep. I see an entry for Dakana Lakmar right here. Kusela, Idrisi, Bashar, and Takriti. All familiar names. This caravan is just one link. That person will... Wait.
No value?
Yeah. Every transaction... Anyway, the next part's the... Huh?
What's wrong?
Shazaman Homayat.
Homoyani? You mean Dunyarzad's family? Could it just be another family with the same last name?
I'd be surprised to find someone with the exact same first and last name. Just what the heck is going on? I'm sorry, but
What if the Homayanis...
That's a possibility, but if that was the case, why is this caravan specifically named Shazaman as their person of contact? They could have just as easily bought goods such as food and medicine directly from Caravan Rebat or Port Ormos. Yeah. I honestly have... I've been to their estate many times, and I've never noticed anything suspicious. The only potential... But that's still just a speculation. You're probably right.
But what should we do now? Oh.
If you ask me, I'm not worried. It's too early to make a verdict yet. I still have faith in the Homayanis. Let's go find my lady again. If we're lucky, we can not only figure out the mystery of the... I've considered that. She showed genuine That's not how I do...
You're right. Paimon wants to try...
Yeah.
Healthy body, healthy mind.
We're way behind schedule.
We're back, my lady.
Oh, you're back a lot sooner than I expected. You mustn't have run into any trouble then. Well, how did it go? What did you...
Actually,
I see.
Something like that.
You all look a little dispirited. Why don't you discuss it with me? Maybe I'll be able to say something to cheer you up?
It's okay,
So something on any other...
My lady.
The master. You... Okay. I understand. Don't... My father has been supplying goods to Dakan al-Akmar?
Yeah. I've never doubted the master's... Maybe he's not actually aware of the full story and just stumbled into the deal by accident.
I can't help but agree.
Huh?
Thank you for... Since you've told me in the past. However, there are plenty of capable mercenaries in the court.
About that. Well, the Homayanis really needed bodyguards, so they reached out to the Blazing Beasts. Later, the master told me that I was one of the best mercenaries he'd ever seen, and that I should stick around to become one of his bodyguards. He offered me a pile of Mora, so I just signed on.
Well, but that...
maybe the... I think I get...
Precisely. If my father had always been...
You mean to go...
No.
But that still does...
So, the master was not likely an innocent...
Sorry we put...
It's okay, Paimon. Regardless...
But is that... My father is committed... However, if we decide to investigate this further, we could end up implicating the entire...
Tia...
It's alright, Tia.
You don't have to do that.
Hey! It's still too early to give up hope! What was that thing about friendship again? Right, yeah! Besides, there's no point on getting...
Thank you, everyone. In which case...
Sure thing. I also...
Usual place? Ah, right! Next on the agenda...
Thank you for coming, sir. Please allow me to introduce these two. This is the Traveler, and next to her is her travel companion, Paimon.
Yeah, but we...
Well...
So, that's what you found? Huh. Seems like I can't keep everything from you much longer.
If you wouldn't mind...
Well, it's a long... What I do know, though, dear...
Wait.
Yes, but knowledge of your father, Kusela. Of course, the facts of this map, if you must...
I've made it this far. I have my own idea. I came here to...
Our family once needed to take a trip to the desert when Dunya. They had superior numbers, and those Eremites were Kusela's men. Kusela was grinning.
Really?
He said that he had no We started talking to repay.
So, that's what happened.
It was many years before I saw him again. The man I...
So, what happened to him?
He then suddenly... But he kept coming back to the topic. I was completely lost at first.
So he was...
Indeed. He didn't say it out loud. He was already beyond... If Dia could stay...
And that's why you are...
Yes. And that's all Kusela saved. Kusela said that he'd reimburse me for a portion of Dia's... Eventually, I just accepted. The letter contained...
Wait! Isn't it...
That's right. But by then, he was no longer... That thought, after some deliberate... I am. Oh, in the end...
If you can, none of the things he's... If all he wants to...
Oh, no.
I'm just angry because I can't wrap my head around another way, but
I'll do my best to help. I don't know Kusela. However, he's responsible. I've heard.
Understood.
I'll stay and be with my father. My father hasn't... I feel like...
Yes. It's time to...
At night.
One, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4.
Huh? Who are you guys?
I know what you've been up to. Smuggling weapons to violent brigades in the desert while working for the Corps. Pretty bold, if you ask me.
Shh. Keep your voice down. How do you know all that? Come with me. We should take this elsewhere. I'll be happy to talk things over once we're some... This place should do. Alright. Back to my question.
Don't worry about that for now. You know what kind of punishment you'll face once we report you to the Corps, I assume.
Wait. There's no need to jump the gun.
So what's in it?
Well, I was a little tight on... I waited in my mind, and I...
Let me tell you how it is. We're If you provide some help for us, then we might just put in a good word later.
Hey, why don't we discuss this a little further?
Shut. My patience is running out. You should know when a mercenary is after something other than money.
All right. Shit. They're always on the move. Feel free to go have...
Sure. And then you can forget about...
Hey, come on. Now you're just being a...
Really? And how do I know you're not leading us straight into a trap? Don't forget, you're the one with no bargaining chips.
All right, I get it. Why don't you go take a look, and if they're not there anymore, I'll try to figure out something else for y'all.
Now that's more like it. Let's move. And as for you... Seems like we're in luck. That should be their camp right up ahead. Let's go. We'll finally get to the bottom of this ourselves. I'm here to see Kusela. Tell him to get out here.
Tia, why are you here?
Look alive! Absorption test. Swirl, Mark 2. No touching.
Haven't you all done enough?
Oh, so are you also here to stop us?
Stay out of this. It's got nothing to do with you.
Animo test 6308. Stand clear. Yeah.
Written in the stars.
She's so strong.
Enough fighting. We all know each other, and I don't want to take things too far. Just bring Kusela to me. There's no use hiding him anymore. Did you understand a single word I just said? Or do I need to bash your...
All right, everyone. He died.
What?
Seems like you've been out of the loop for a while.
When did he die?
A few years ago, Kusela broke up Dakan al-Ahmar and went to the Deshret.
So is that when you guys...
We would prefer to call it taking revenge.
Overwhelming strength.
Those were apart, regardless, whether it be their deepest sin. That's precise. But you, Dia. You were...
I never...
You were probably...
Ever since you were... Not only that, but in the end, he was forced to go...
We all knew he...
And that's why he...
Wait, but...
Because you were too... When you left home...
So, even...
Yep. It was all his doing. Had he not arranged them to come to you?
A few years ago, Boss said he needed to make another trip to headquarters. I suggested. His words made no sense to me. But that night...
Everyone gained their... But how could we leave with a clear cut?
The boss can't have just...
From that point on, the big fire that... Even though we're outnumbered, we vowed to see our revenge. There were people, but we won't let...
We've suffered all we can do. We forged boss. We were also a Deshret's relic.
Paimon doesn't know what to say anymore.
We do know right from wrong. But we were sinners from the very beginning. Boss always loved. We used to always laugh. As for me. But maybe we were... I'm sorry, Dia.
I'll go with...
Huh? Dia?
I grew up with these guys. And all I know is that Deshret's... Furthermore, I know you don't want to get involved in this, so there's no need for you to tag along. I can do this on my own.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I bet Boss...
Considering all the luck...
He can think whatever he... But the fact...
Okay, was war das denn?
into much trouble on the way here.
Und das ist der Dungeon, den wir brauchen. Let's go. Ja, ich will mal den. Mhm.
Wow. Paimon didn't expect it to look like this on the inside.
They should all be holed up in here.
Who cares? We'll round.
Still, we should be careful. Even if they've only...
Yeah, we'll know what they're really capable of once we've landed some hits on them. Deshret's relics may have been a force to be reckoned with before, but their name means nothing now.
Yeah, they don't stand a chance with you here. I'll take the lead. I've been here once before.
Okay.
Buckle up! Cha! Ra! Kya! Shine down!
The wind knows me. So.
Strike! Ta! Ah! Ha!
Into the wind.
Huh? Everybody stand back! There is no escape!
The wind knows me. As one with wind and cloud.
Look alive! Ha! You're dead meat!
Oha.
This way, follow me. We're almost there.
Wait! They went charging ahead without checking for any...
Hey, you guys okay?
Watch out, the enemy's coming from ahead. Well, don't worry about us. Let's go. We can't let the...
Let's check if there's another way! The sooner we can make it...
Let's see. I think I see a way through over there, but it's being blocked.
Okay, let's go!
Shine down! Let's light it up! Teamwork is
Another mechanism like the one before, but this one's being blocked off in the middle.
We just need to adjust it a little.
Okay.
There is no escape!
Into the wind.
Flash! Storm the front! Illusion shattered! Shine down!
The wind knows me. Clouds high. The birds call.
I'm going in! Buckle up! Kya! Huh!
Oha, 200 Deko. Ich kann's. Uff, schon seit 2 Stunden hier. Lul. Okay. Aber egal.
I wasn't expecting anyone to make it
Entspannten.
through from the other side. But as a desert dweller,
Ist auf jeden Fall
I
entspannt.
suppose we
Don't waste your breath.
run. I witness, even now, the greatest. Let us. They are but two. Well, Wave 1, charge! Eliminate them!
Let's get it on! Cha! Kya! You asked for it.
Don't think that you've won. We're just getting started.
Quiver! Glory to the Shogun!
One with nature. As one with wind and cloud.
Teamwork is dreamwork!
King Deshret will not abandon any one of his followers.
Now you shall perish! Ha! Huh? Everybody stand back! Flash!
Brothers! With me, this is where we'll prove our faith.
Do you all just want to die?
None of us plan to leave this place alive!
Perfekt.
The commander has finally fallen.
But they're still coming at us! This place is like a gladiator's ring. They just keep coming no matter how many we beat.
Yes, keep fighting! There's no need to fear, and no need to back down! This is our last stand!
When the next wave comes, try to draw away their attacks. I'm going to see if I can take out that high platform.
Get out of my way!
Come and face me, Michel! Ugh, so they've broken through the...
Apologies, Lord Michal. They fight like absolute madmen. No matter how much we throw at them, they just keep coming for more.
So, it would seem like this is the end.
Time to pay for everything you've done, Mitchell.
You think I would give you that opportunity? I will be buried in the sand alongside...
Hey, wait!
We were too late.
It's over. There's no... But if you're still going to cling on to your...
Hey, dear! I found the mechanism. I'll get you all back up here right away.
Let's go.
Who are you filthy rats? And why are you...
You
Hey, have you ever heard of a man...
This is your...
Hey, if you're here to fight...
The irony. His life became a light for so many. Yet to others, it wasn't even worth remembering. Where's the records room? Answer me!
It's right over there. All the files are in there. You can go through them as much as you want. It's not like any of them still matter anyway.
I mean the old records room.
The old records room? Kusela. Watch your mouth. He was definitely... But in the short time he couldn't have pop... And after that...
Stop wasting our time. Tell me.
It's just over there. Go see it for yourself if it means that much to you. There's nothing left in there but ashes. No human could ever survive that kind of inferno. Bashar, Tikriti, let's go. We'll leave the others here to guard these guys. Spare them no mercy if they try anything.
So, this was his final destination. How did he do it? Getting past all the guards with a limp and sneaking in here to start a fire? If he was nimble enough to do that, then he must have been able to get out of here after starting the fire, right?
Tia.
I'm sorry.
Is this a cane? It must be the one that Dia's father used.
Kusela.
Thanks for everything, boss.
We're fortunate to somehow...
Let's split up and look around.
But what else could survive a fire like that?
Huh? Thought so.
Wait! Isn't that the toy sword you played with as a child?
The dragon is no more, for Princess Dia has slain it. Its head now hangs above the city gates. Her bravery has brought eternal peace and prosperity to us all. Dia, come on. This is the most important line.
You can do it.
But Dia, you defeated the dragon. Everyone's waiting for your speech. Still too shy, huh? All right, I'll do it. I hereby proclaim our victory. Evil shall plague us no more.
Yeah! Mm-hmm.
I hereby proclaim our victory. Evil shall plague us no more, Dad.
What's this?
Don't you remember? You asked, and Paimon said these opportunities don't come by. Hey, come on! Paimon's not that stingy. Anyway, the point is that you should eat. Dunyarzad will also.
Aw, thanks, you two. My chest was filled with. But when everything came to an end, those emotions also. It was as if I'd lost the thing that was most important to me. Yeah, you're right. To many mercenaries, Mora is the most important thing in the world. Idrisi and the... My reality shattered when I found out that the father who always told me hero stories was in fact a bad guy. But look at me now. Am I any different? Despite all my promises about never forgiving him and never trying to understand him, I still went to such lengths to find out the truth, and nearly even shed tears for his sake. We're hypocrites. All of us. Yeah, you're right.
You're back! Are all of you alright?
Ah, there she is.
Yeah. Many people... Huh?
Paimon will explain.
I'm sorry. I really should have controlled my emotion.
It's all right, my lady. You were hurt by all of this as well.
Dia, your pain must be even worse. You shouldn't need to comfort me.
Hey, don't worry about me. If anything, this whole thing has finally shown me the difference between illusion and reality. My father probably thought that people could settle into new lives as long as they moved to a new environment. That thought has even crossed my mind a few times. It's like saying, what's wrong with adapting to a new life? However, there was always something deep within my mind that refused to accept it. This impulse brought me great turmoil, and even made me feel ashamed for turning my back on your father's kindness. But now that I consider it again, it all makes sense. The desert sands are a part of who I am, and I will never be able to lead a peaceful existence.
I understand how you feel.
That doesn't mean I won't be. It's just like Idrisi said. I also want to catch up to my father and become a... Even if the ending of...
Isn't that neat, though? Oh, you'll be a whole new kind of mercenary, one that's not out for Mora. Why don't we go for a change of scenery once we finish eating? What about stopping by the Grand Bazaar again?
Right. You said you wanted to get a rug for your family.
We'll come along too.
I can't thank you enough for taking...
Oh, this rug here is quite something. The craftsman...
Ah, here you are. Finally, I found you.
Hey! Aren't you that mercenary who... Wait, are you...
What are you talking? Once I woke up, I hurried to the... But when I got there...
Ah, so you
Yeah, they told me that I had joined the cause to repay an old favor from Kusela. Now that everyone's already turned themselves in, I might as well do the same. One of the injured members gave us box. Everything left in the camp will...
Thank you.
No worries. We are all just living our own truths. There's no need to
Nach
comment.
dieser Story machen wir eine kurze Pause. Trinkpause.
So this box...
Well, back at... But let's see...
Obwohl,
What's
warte.
this?
Ich hab
It's
ja
just a bunch of junk. Ugh, kinda stinks.
Wozu dann aufstehen?
Perhaps it's just been left unopened for too long.
A handwritten copy of a storybook. The paper's already yellowed, and it looks like it's about to fall apart. It was against the Academia's rules to possess books for personal use. If he was going to break that rule, he could have at least copied something useful.
That probably means this was really important to him.
Ah, and here are a few bags of children's snacks.
Did he get those for you?
Yeah, but here's the thing, though. Even when I was a child, I was never a fan of these kinds. Who even leaves snacks in a box like... Forget it. Let me see what else is in here. A razor, a wool scarf, which... I'm sorry, my lady, but this is just the kind of man he was. He probably saw this box as some kind of... One, no, two...
Huh?
Oh, you're right. All right, I got it out. It seems to be a piece of paper with some writing on it. The bottom part's all damaged from moisture, though. Let's hope the writing didn't smudge. I was suddenly seized with an urge to write a letter to Dia. It's all right.
My conditions... If you're reading this letter, you were adorable as a baby. Everyone loved you. And regardless of whether you were crying or laughing, everyone enjoyed having you in the group. But once you grew a bit older, you...
Can you believe this guy? He can point the finger at himself.
Anyway, back to the point. To summarize, I'm writing this so you would know not to feel sad for me, even if you end up finding out the truth. The reason being that...
Wait, what?
Surely,
I really felt like the whole world... But as fate would have it, I went out into the desert for a drink one day. You were just lying there, small and helpless. But your cries were so loud they made my head hurt. Now that I think of it, you really were a bundle of energy.
Sounds like he's serious.
I told Idrisi and the others that I had slipped up with a woman while out and about. None of them even doubted me. I'm sorry that I had to lie to them for so long, but I really had no other choice. I was their most esteemed leader, after all. It's not like I could just tell them that I suddenly wanted to play at being a father. At this rate, I'll puke up all the liquor I just drank from this bottle. Anyway, Dia, you possess the kind of freedom and kindness that we could only dream of. As far as how you should live your life, that'll be up to you to decide.
That's the end of the letter. In the end, he was still thinking of me as a little child, I suppose, or...
He was a good father to you. The fact that he wasn't a blood relative...
Yeah. It's just a pity that we had to learn the truth of it.
Do you already have some ideas about the decision?
I do. I just have one wish, that there once existed, and that only under—
If you end up finding—
Sure, I appreciate it.
I'll help too.
Thank you. My life has certainly had its because no matter where I've gone, I've always been surrounded by incredible—
Yay. Okay. Oh, wir haben 1,2 Millionen XP. Nice. Hast mal kurz Foto gemacht. Ja. So. Dann machen wir das hier, ne? Was ist das für ein Quest? Mal schauen.
Is it me, or are the bags under your eyes even darker than during the last round? Are you alright?
Thanks for the concern, Kaveh. I just haven't been sleeping well lately. Even though I try to fall asleep, I can't get the championship out of my head. And before I know it, it's morning again.
I know the feeling. That happens to me too when I'm agonizing over my blueprints.
Do you have any tips for dealing?
To be honest with you, I suppose I don't know what
Oh, okay.
Looks like everyone's here. I will now explain the second round to you all. There are 3 ley line disruptors buried in the area around Aru village. These devices can imitate the effects of ley line disruption and will constantly interfere with the environment. Your goal is to shut them down. The first 3 who manage to finish this task will be a— Note that—
Well, what do you think? Want to team up again? I shall consider letting you have the points on account of what happened in the
That's all right. I've been here many times.
Ich glaube nach diesen Storyline werden wir nicht streamen. Dann habe ich einfach 4 Storylines heute gemacht. Mal schauen, wie lange das dauert.
I'll get going as well.
How are you feeling? I think I'm okay, but I'll take things slowly for now.
Is this all the water we're getting?
Sorry. That's what the rule. Well, this round's.
So we'll eat.
You're welcome.
Well, there goes everybody. So, who's. Oh, right! Get it?
I went through my ancestors.
This isn't...
Humans. Such fragile beings. Here.
Are you serious? This had better be just normal water.
I'm feeling a little better.
Oh, it wasn't...
Found you at last.
Sino, you're here too!
I was concerned, so I came back to check on you. Will you be...
The fur on my it appears I'm not suited.
Really?
Yes. Withdrawing now will allow me to...
A wise decision. Let's get you back to Aru Village.
Oh, stop trying... Feeling now, Tainari? Do you want to rest some more?
There's some shade here.
All right.
Oh, Sino and Tainari. And you've got the Traveler and Paimon with you.
Oh, hey, Layla!
Yeah, the sun was too strong, so I decided to take cover here for a while. What about you?
Unfortunately not.
Withdraw?
I believe the rules do provide for such a...
Didn't I ask you if...
Well, I had to... When I get back... By the way, you're late...
Be careful not to...
don't...
Feeling the pressure?
You can tell...
Your expression is similar to the ones I see on...
To tell you the most people, even the people...
So they're
yes. Actually, I heard that you were voted in as well, Tainari. How do you deal with it?
To be complete... Firstly, next we are... As for me, I think you can...
Huh.
I'm absolutely parched after talking so much.
I've still got...
No, I'll be...
Yes.
Hey, don't...
I'll continue, sir.
Are you feeling better?
Yeah, it's been all sort... When I was chosen as my Darsh... Yeah, you're our...
That's right!
That's... Anyway...
True. We should go look for the other.
You could go see how Madam...
Okay, let's go look. Hey there, Farozan. Have you made any progress?
You're just in time. I'm about to start digging right here.
Oh, you found the leyline disruptor already?
Such a simple problem could never confound me. Not long after entering the desert, I discovered a primal construct that was acting abnormally. Once I got near here...
You're a true
Well,
Nope, not yet. Well then, I suppose I'll be the first. What about that boy Tainari? Oh?
He's not used to be.
Huh. I didn't think he would. What about the others?
Tainari gave Layla some.
And what about Kaveh? Has he found a ley line disruptor yet?
Paimon doesn't think so, or our locators would have already let us know.
Strange. What's he lollygagging for? With his skills, you should have heard something from him by now. Well, I'm afraid the most thrilling moments are already done here. You should probably go find Kaveh and see how he's faring now.
Come on, stop following me! I already gave you all the food I had on me. You can cry without water. Mirak, can you help me out here? Keep them away.
Kaveh, there you are! Faruzan told us to come see how you're doing.
Just thinking about it I don't know why, but they didn't leave the competition. The moment they saw me, they... Hey, didn't I ask you to keep them away?
Kaveh, is this flying metal...
That's right. This is my toolbox, Mirak.
Your toolbox? Huh. It seems pretty fancy.
Sometimes I need to...
Well, this definitely...
It's a long story. It was clearly our current theories sometime back. It can't understand. Most important... Oh, yes. Thanks for help.
Sorry.
I hope this... Things just... Or maybe it's because constructing the Palace of Now that I think about it, I guess we're all unlucky here. It's not like any of you asked to be trapped in...
Kaveh, aren't you going to look...
Yes, but... Oh, forget it. Time's a-wasting. I'm off.
Kaveh looks like he's conflicted. He really wants to win, but Paimon's always felt like he's the... Paimon doesn't mean this in an insulting way, but he seems like the kind of guy who'd be really easy to take advantage of. Whoa, someone's done already, right? Wonder...
Verification complete. Congratulations on being this round's first.
Ooh, so Sino was the quickest.
I am from Spontum.
Since the Traveler and Paimon also happen to be here, Do you have anything you want to say?
Anything I want to say. The bonds of yesterday will forge the road to tomorrow. With the ties of friendship that bind us, I won't lose to anyone. That's a line from King of Invocations, one of my favorite works, and it sums up my thoughts right now.
It might be a good thing that Tainari isn't here, or else...
Oh, wow. It's already so late.
Something similar happened.
Any thoughts on that all?
Little obvious...
Deserts are much more dangerous at night, so this competition should be nearing its end. At the moment, only Farazan, Layla, and Kaveh remain.
I wonder who the next person to find a disruptor will be.
Wait, only 3 people are left? Tainari forfeited, and Sino's already done. What about Hat Guy?
He also forfeited not long ago.
Ugh, Paimon can't understand what he's thinking at all. But, like Al-Haytham said, this round's almost over. Let's go see what the other contestants are doing.
This scenery is wonderful. Surely enough to convince anyone to become a wanderer.
Time to go.
Hello again. You know, it's suddenly real. The deserts get, has...
Sino's already showing.
I circled the whole, but I did have the... Well, but be that as it may, and I want to... Huh? That may not...
Well, that's great.
Also, but the...
Wait, you're...
good to see you. Well, since... Let me... Come with me, you two. Do you ever get the feeling that the ley lines have a regular flow? Similar to the way that celestial bodies follow fixed orbits. If we were looking down from on high, I wonder whether we'd find that the ley lines are just the reflections of the stars upon the Earth. Not all astrological phenomena can be directly observed. Some are deductions based on other details that we know. It's the same situation with the ley lines. The parts of them that are hidden underground can be identified via elemental energy, sound, and other phenomena. Plus, now that someone has shut one of the disruptors down, the contrast between before and after can provide me with further information still. Let me see. It should be here, I think. This should be it, right? I'll turn it off. That should restore the ley lines in the area to normal.
Nice work!
Again, I didn't do any of the real work. I'm just wrapping up. She'll probably wake up. Will you be...
Oh, time to check.
Perhaps they're about to... Before the second... But the way I see... Kaveh, meanwhile, he doesn't have a sec... I don't know. Still...
Oh, true. Kaveh and Farazan were super confident at the start, but it turned...
Alter, was ist das für eine Mission? Das ist doch keine Hauptmission, oder?
But between the two of them, who's going to get there first? Let's head over quick. It should be around here.
Finally found it.
Kaveh?
Oh, Madame Faruzan. And here...
Faruzan! Kaveh! Oh!
I didn't expect that you...
Kainarian yes. I fell down That's...
Finishing a week's worth of trials in such a short time.
What about you? Why are you so late?
I encountered a lot of lost desert foxes along the way, and I brought them to the outskirts of the competition zone. When I came back, I was absolutely parched. And then I blacked out. Probably from the heat, you know? When I woke up, it was already night. I used the last of my strength to come here.
A most curious reason indeed. But are you sure you're all right? You said you were familiar with the desert.
The way I did things.
But back to the main issue at hand. Since we are both very certain that this is where the final leyline disruptor is, let's dig it up then. Well, this is indeed it. Of that there is no doubt. But how shall... What is it, youngster? You seem relieved.
Oh, nothing. I was just thinking that there shouldn't be any more innocent creatures getting... As for the points...
All right. In that case...
Time to go. Time to go.
Looks like the second round is over. I wonder who is faster, Kaveh or Madame Faruzan? Huh? Where's Madame Faruzan?
She went to get water. I'm not caught up.
Really?
I'll go get the box and slips of paper for the lots. Please wait a moment.
Oh, here we go again.
I got it.
Congratulations.
Looks like Kaveh's
Fine.
It looks like you've been rewarded for...
And with that, as for the current standing, Sino and Layla, the next round will be... I heard that some...
It feels like something's been on your mind this entire time.
Traveler, Paimon. I finally found you.
Finally? Did something happen?
Don't you feel like there's something off? And Candace and I, but no disguise can mask the stench of blood. Just from their
We eavesdropped on...
Sachin? He's apparently the sponsor behind the competition.
Sounds like a rich person, all right. The Eremites have been, in their words, one gig set you up for half a year.
The extravaganza has brought many tourists to Sumeru City all at once. Dia and I
would have tied him. Who's legally
Thanks a million, you.
Not at all.
Yeah, don't sweat.
But should you require...
Paimon's noticed that something's bugging you. Ugh. Hey, isn't that the Matra we investigated Siraj with?
Hello, both. It's been a while. Someone's planning to kidnap such... The growing popularity of...
Well, since he's got
To tell you the truth, our only lead, assuming he remains...
So, they
I would assume not. Don't you worry. All of that said, the sooner we ascertain...
Fair point. Yes, we should...
None, I'm afraid. He's never... I've heard that Al-Haytham has now...
Good idea! Okay, we'll head back to the extra... Hey, Nilu, have you seen Al-Haytham anywhere?
Al-Haytham? Why, what is it?
We're trying to track down someone and we need him to pull up some records for us.
Oh, I see. Sorry, I don't know where he went. He's always the first to leave after the competition.
Huh. Yeah, actually that sounds about right for him.
To him, being a commentator is just extra work. There's still one more round.
Oh, here's a thought. Maybe he just went... Paimon remembers that his house is...
Into the wind.
Let's try knocking. No answer?
Knock knock.
Maybe no one's home. Hello?
Oh, it's you two?
Oh, Kevin!
Come on in, I'll get...
We didn't hear a peep when we first knocked. We thought no one was home.
Well, I can't be too careful. If someone from...
You're pretty conscientious. So, what...
It's fine.
Fair enough.
What do you think? Who knows what he does in his free time? All that matters to me is that I wouldn't call it... I told him how the second round went, but him. You're always... And he didn't... I'd encourage you. I've had it with him. Anyway, see those perfect...
Wait, you're...
Well, obviously, I've got my new place picked. I now know what I have to do.
Well, we'll be...
Hmm?
Layla said...
Meaning what? Wait, what's so unusual? Well, when you put it like... It's complicated. Sachin. Huh. I remember he brought it... Ah, this is the one. Here, take it.
You sure he'd be okay with this?
Huh, with taking liberties? He's certainly okay with helping himself to my beer whenever he pleases. And anyway, he did ask me if I wanted to read his notes. I didn't see the point at the time, so he just left them on the side. He doesn't leave documents lying around unless he's okay with other people reading them. It's fine, I promise.
Cool, if you say so. Okay, let's see what he's got on Sachin.
Alter, immer noch nicht zu Ende. Was ist das?
That was so, to sum up, Sachin, he even said...
What? Are you all of Sachin's wealth? That's... I could build another Palace of Alcazar's array. Except this time, I'd make it 10 times... Oh, then there's that new project in...
Hey!
You're right. First time...
Huh? Wait a moment. Did I hate them right? Sachin? Some of this stuff is just plain incom...
Let me see. Huh. I recognize this script. Give me a second. Lofty ideals may provide no defense at all against nihilism, but perhaps little decisions can. That's a rough translation, anyway. I can't guarantee it's 100% accurate.
Wow! It's so cool that you can actually read this script!
We worked together on a project.
Oh, Fair enough. Well, yeah, he better catch those crooks. But until then,
Oh, endlich. Was?
Paimon just heard that the Matra have arrested some Eremites who snuck into the city.
Es geht immer noch weiter.
Let's go to the Academia and check with Araf.
Time to go.
Ach so. Okay.
Ah, you're here. Sorry, I was just about to send some...
What did you find out?
Well, lots of unexpected details, let's put it that way. The mercs themselves were surprisingly easy to catch, but then it starts to get messy.
What? Why would some...
It's anybody's guess at this. We're diverting men...
Sure, let's...
Ach so, das sind machen wir weiter. Ach, das ist das hier. Das ist nur die Event. Aber ist halt Story relevant.
Are you sure this is the right place? Something feels off.
I'm positive. But I don't understand why...
Boss, we got more company.
Look, we were just doing what we were paid to do. You're punishing the wrong people here. You want the real culprit? It's this guy. He hired us to kidnap Sachin.
What happened? Who beat you all up?
Wait, you mean you aren't with them?
With who? Who did this?
First there was this
I've got the confirmation I needed. This is the one who masterminded this whole plot. Jawani, Sachin's son. If you have any questions for him, now's your chance to ask them. When you're done, I'm arresting them all and taking them back to the Academia for further interrogation.
So why did you hire people to kidnap Sachin?
What do you think? 20 years ago, we upped and left to go and live a carefree life. As if that's not bad. That's my inheritance. Of course.
Okay, ich glaube, ich
Didn't
mache
he
das
say he would be here
offstream.
somewhere? So, I figured I'd get some people to nab him. Then I make him change the contract. No. I already thought he'd go. Diadem of... Well... Also, something was on...
What do you mean, something?
I only have a vague... When he finally... I asked if I could... Part of me wondered... You can believe me or not. Doesn't matter to me. I told you all I know. Whatever it is...
Nach dem Dialog hier mache ich den Stream aus.
In that case, come with... Well, we finally caught the guy behind all this. Do you still have any lingering concerns?
Yeah!
Scribe, I'll hate... Understand.
That makes sense. Okay, then.
So. Ja. Macht dann morgen oder so weiter. Ich hoffe, es hat euch trotzdem noch gefallen. Ja, wir sehen uns wahrscheinlich morgen wieder. Haut rein. Bye bye.